So I'm doing a new segment called What's in a Song, where I'm going to go over my songs and give you the inspiration behind the song, the methods to the madness, if you will. First song up, Black Widow. Yo, that song is crazy. It's crazy. I know it's crazy. When I got the beat, it was just a beat, no hook or anything. Usually I get a song, just the music, usually. Sometimes I may have a hook on it or whatever, but most likely, usually it's just the beat. When I got the beat, it was called Street Code. And to me, it was a dark song. It was giving me the vibe and the feeling of just horror, thriller, suspense. And I love horror movies. That's my number one. Horror movies. Always loved them as a kid. And so I was vibing, to the beat. And one morning, at like 2, 3 in the morning, I was arguing with this guy I was dating. We got into like argument. I don't even know about what. And I just started writing. So the song is extremely loosely based. It's just about storytelling. It's one of the first few songs I did not long after I started rapping. So my level of storytelling, I didn't even know I could rap when I first started rapping. People just asked me to get on, and I don't know. I've always had a way with words, so I was surprised myself that I could rap. I recorded that song like 4 or 5 times. Because the first 2 times, initially when I was recording, I was just recording somebody, I didn't like my voice when I first started recording. That's the thing, when you start rapping or sing or whatever, you may not like your voice, usually. Yeah, it was just weird. I always cringed when I heard my voice, but now I love my voice. I love it, and it's dope. But the first 2 times I recorded in the same spot. When I switched and went to a studio, bigger studio, with a different engineer, my then engineer, when I recorded that song there, he was like, did this stuff really happen? Like, he was shook of. And I'm like, this did not really happen. Honestly, when I'm writing music, it really depends on what's going on. Sometimes I will name names. I actually have a song that I was inspired to do. Somebody was stalking my page, and they helped somebody do me dirty, and then they had the nerve to tell me to get over them. They was like, get over me. So I'm going to do a song called Get Over Me. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, it just depends. Sometimes I will name names, and a lot of times it's just subliminal messages. In music, you really don't know what is real. You know what I'm saying? I did plug the person I was talking to at that time. A loose plug. But then, I may have a line that is like something that actually happened, and then the next line is totally fake and made up just to tell, a story or whatever. So, no, it wasn't real. It's some people's truth. I did not kill nobody and all this, that, and the other. At that time of doing music, when I started music, I was really coming out of a dark space. Yeah, going through stuff with my daughter's dad, all this, that, and the other. And so, I was rapping real hardcore. Shoot 'em up, bang, bang, and all that. And a lot of female rappers now rap how I was rapping back then. Now they're rapping about sex, and all that. But just that hardcore rapping, that's how I was rapping back then. But anyway, Black Widow is a classic. I hated the video. The video sucked. Video sucked. It was low budget. And you can have a low budget video with good edits. It was horrible. I didn't like anything about it. Although Diamond, who was laid out in the video, he looked good on camera. He did good. Then behind the scenes, it was shot in like this warehouse loft, and then parts of it was shot outside. So behind the scenes, the director, his dog got loose and was chasing Diamonds around the loft. It was crazy. Yeah, it was just nuts. It was a nightmare, and it really shunned me because I really wanted and still do. You want high budget quality videos, but it's still a classic song though. I think for the golf community, I'm still trying to plug it. Some of my golf people, thriller movies, nothing you've been through is wasted. You can have songs you did many years ago, and they're for a movie or whatever, a segment on a TV show, they're looking for a sound from that era or whatever. Or if you just make timeless classic music, it never gets old. But that's a classic. And a funny moment is my daughter's kindergarten teacher, a couple of years after I initially recorded, my daughter's kindergarten teacher, she went on like my website and she was like, I love that song. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite song. A lot of people, that's their favorite song. And I'm like, okay, y'all got some little dark skeletons in the closet. But that's Black Widow. I'm Peachy Sweet / Black Elvira, and that's what's in a song.